welcome to this week's Danni Speaking. Songwriters Week. Where are all my koala bears at? And welcome to season 2 of this week's Danni Speaking. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea, swim so out and swim so free. Heaven above's and the sea below, little white whale on the flow. Well, it's so good to see you guys today. We're on a new set. This is the second episode of season 2, and I got my on air. I've turned my bedroom into a set. I hope you guys love it. Hey, Natasha. Jeffrey says, call home soon. Hey, Mark Evans, I'm glad you're watching. Hey, Robbie. Everybody, make sure you press the share and like button and bring as many of your friends in as possible. Can you guys hear me all right out there? Let me know if you can hear me. All right. Awesome. Yeah, we've got sound. And everything here is live and interactive. Hello to Corinne in Buffalo, New York. Let me know what city you guys in. We're going to play 30 minutes or more of music. So I want you guys to let me know I'm going to play all of my own songs this week. I've been a songwriter since I was 8 years old when I started learning the guitar, and I'm going to share the stories behind some of my songs on this episode. So let's go on in to a song that I released. Actually, Natasha Pearson and Jeffrey Panzer helped with this one, directing and producing it in Hollywood for You Make Me Beautiful, and that's the first song I'm going to sing tonight. And it was actually my granddad used to introduce me to country music, and this song is dedicated to him. He gave me this little country wooden book when I was a child, and I saw all these beautiful chord charts and songs, and it made me want to be a songwriter. So let's start with You Make Me Beautiful. Sarah Boulat, I know you requested this one.
You got this whole wide world in your hands.
can take on whatever, 'cause honey, we've come this far. 'Cause I look to you when I need inspiration. Thank you, Sarah. I declare it, singing Natasha. I'm inspired by you. You can tell it's live, can't you? How is everybody going today? I'm on this like little health detox thing, and I still am trying to have my vitamins every day so I don't get a cold. I love these little gummies. Alive should sponsor me on this show, shouldn't they, guys? Okay, so we're not going to the next segment just yet, or should we? Maybe we should. Yeah, let's go to Okay, my little koala bears, welcome to the new set of Danni speaking. And this is the new top I got just especially for you guys, and I hope you guys are all having an amazing week. Make sure you press the share and like button so we can get as many people on this live show as possible, so they don't have to watch the replay, so they can be here live. I know a lot of you are joining us from Australia and the USA. I'm so grateful to have you all. Hey to my koala bears, Scott Cash. So, welcome, what is Danni speaking, you may ask? Well, some of you asked that. Well, Danni speaking, I would say, is a combination of, well, a mashup of Spinal Tap meets Shakespeare. Not really, guys. No. I'm just Danni there, and we do music, and we do story time. But in relation to that, everybody, I did have one of my koala bears called Sharon Jones actually give me a review. And there is some Shakespeare in here, so I'm going to read it to you guys. This is what one of my koala bears said about my songwriting, and I'm going to read it to you guys and see what you think. Okay, Danni, she skillfully writes with originality close to Seinfeld and Shakespeare. Do you guys think I do? That inspires you to sing the lyric backs just so you can hear yourself sounding profound. I love it, Sharon Jones. I'll take it. I don't see the likeness to Shakespeare, especially with my grammar sometimes. But I hope you guys enjoy my songwriting, my poetry that I'm going to share with you. Since I've been, I got a whole suitcase of songs now. It's over 300 songs because I've been writing ever since I was a kid, when I used to lock myself in the room and just write songs and play guitar. So you guys are going to hear some of my favorites tonight. And before we get on to that, I'm going to go to my next segment. Okay, Koala of the Week. If you want to be Koala of the Week, make sure you interact. Send your comments in during the week. Send me a sunrise in the morning or whatever you want to do and say, hi, Danni, we miss you. So my Koala of the Week goes to Shane. I don't know how to say your last name. Shane Laura Q. Is that right? You're my Koala of the Week. Thank you for all the support you give. And Sabrina, who's 4 years old, we will be singing happy birthday for you in a little bit. So stay on the show for a little bit longer, and we're going to give you a big koala hug by singing happy birthday for you. All right, guys. So make sure you grab your tea and coffee. I've got my little Alice in Wonderland tea. It was bigger before I started the show, but somehow it vanished into this size. So, you guys, press the share and like button and bring more people onto the Spinal Tap Meet Shakespeare show. Danny's speaking. Okay, guys. Next up, I'm going to play, this is the story behind Time Paused. This is on my next live album, which is about to be released, okay? So this is a beautiful song I wrote after I was watching the movie Serendipity. And it's based in New York on the ice skating ring of Rockefeller. And this couple fall in love and they have to find this $10 note and see if they find each other again. And serendipity if they do. So this is my song called Time Paused. I hope you enjoy it, everybody. Snowflakes landing on my window pane, romance books down by 4th Street Lane. Lovers look at each other through the rain. As I'm passing to the train, I had reasons that I'm done with reasoning, feelings, the kind that don't want to leave new meanings. Now everything reminds me of you. I've been floating up in my own thoughts, but time paused when you walk through the door. Oh, I knew I was yours, the way time paused. How is everybody feeling out there? Have you got your popcorn ready, watching? Caden hasn't passed through yet. I wonder when he's coming in. Packing up boxes, moving to upstate. Tell myself I don't feel for you anyway or anymore. And all the time, I'm pretty sure you're always on my mind. And our roads lead to you. I had reasons that I'm done with reasoning, feelings, the kind that don't want to leave new meanings. Now everything reminds me of you. I've been floating up in my own thoughts, but time paused when you walk through the door. Oh, I knew I was yours, the way time paused. Oh, how many times do I have to tell my head when my heart knew all along? How many times do I have to tell my head when my heart knows where it belongs? I have reasons that I'm done with reasoning, feelings, the kind that don't want to leave new meanings. Now everything reminds me of you, baby. I've been floating up in my own thoughts, but time paused when you walk through the door. Oh, I knew I was yours, the way time paused. Thank you so much, everybody. And since it's Songwriters Week, that is one of my favorite songs that I've written in my whole catalogue. So, as you can tell from my accent, I'm from a little place called Koala Land, Australia. Okay, so thank you to the Josie Awards for having me on your radio show this week. My indie radio, Guitar.com, Guitar Thrills magazine, all this publicity for little Danny speaking. I can't believe it. And you know why? It's because of you guys. So thank you to all of you for helping me get all this exposure right now. I'm so grateful. Let's do a little song. That is my most Americana song yet. And it's called My Heart's Alarm. It's my little Americana touring song. I hope you guys love it. And then we're going to do shout outs, okay? We're getting to it. I'm running a little bit behind schedule, but that's how this show works, you know. I'm just glad I haven't broken anything on the set just yet, okay, guys? I'm waiting for Kramer to walk on in and break my set. Okay. But lucky I don't dance like Elaine. All right, where are we? Ooh, we're on My Heart's Alarm. This is also on my next live album, which is only out in probably a week or two, so stay tuned. Hey, Uncle John, how are ya? To love is take a drive, 405, winding highways, heads out, feel alive. I've been working a long week, 9 to 5, I just need it here, and I'm alright. Fast car, cinema, up to the rooftop, open bar, pretty stars. We've been driving through the palm trees, boulevard. When I'm with you, I'm alright. Oh, you're setting off my heart's alarm. Oh, you're setting off my heart's alarm. Oh, you're setting off my heart's alarm. When I'm with you, there's something about your charm. Okay. Hey, Gender, we don't talk like that on Danny Speaking. This is why I need some moderators. I've been working in tape jeans and desert boots on a roadhouse, serving up southern food. You've been working on the railroad, interstate. You kind of crossed my mind all day. We work just to pay the bills, but on a Friday we leave her to the hills. I kind of love you. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Alright, come on. Oh, you're setting off my heart's alarm. Oh, you're setting off my heart's alarm. Oh, you're setting off my heart's alarm. When I'm with you, there's something about your charm. Fast car, cinema, up to the rooftop, open bar, pretty stars. We've been driving through the palm trees, boulevard. You set off my alarm. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're setting off my heart's alarm. Oh, you're setting off my heart's alarm. Oh, you're setting off my heart's alarm. When I'm with you, you've been setting off my heart's alarm. You've been setting off my heart's alarm. You've been setting off my heart's alarm. Sing with me at home. When I'm with you, I can touch a star. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to say thank you very much out there. Sounds like I'm in Madison Square Garden. All right, guys, I'm trying not to knock my head on my backdrop. Shane, you're here. Okay, special for Sabrina, who just turned 4 years old today. We're gonna sing "Happy Birthday to Sabrina" from Danny Speaking. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sabrina. Happy birthday to you. All right, guys. We are going to go straight into shout outs. So give me a second. I'm just going to go under the table and find it.
Sleeping during the day, in your colleges.
Shout outs of the week, everybody.
Sweet dreams,
All right, guys. Hey, Joey. Thank you, Natasha. Yeah, we had an angry little koala bear on the show today. Occasionally we get that, but we're going to move right along. All right, guys. Shout outs of the week. Okay, yeah. Thank you to Natasha Pearson. We love you. Jeffrey Panza. Epic Roxy. She-Wolf Radio. I love you guys. Kate Staton and JC Cole and JC Miller. Scott McCain, Scott Cash. Hello, Troy, Tish, Caden, Rita. Doobie Dave, I haven't seen you in a minute and I really hope we get to go to a live concert together. Thank you for all your support. James Kent, Scott Stororo, Brendan Brewman, Randy B. Thank you for sharing all my stuff on Twitter. And who else have we got here? Dan, hey Greg, Higley, and Mark Evans, you rock. We love you, Mark. Lee Newton, thank you for all you do and your great new release. Your album just came out. Check her out, everybody. Lee Newton. And my manager actually just said, hey, Mark Evans at home there. My Indie Radio. And let's get on with the show.
Yeah!
Are you guys having a good time out there? I hope so. Okay, so back at Alice in Wonderland land. Danny land, really. Okay. Everything is in miniature. Okay, we're gonna do a little song. And I have to find my card for this one because it's now story time. And a special shout out also to Sarah, Vilat, Maria, Suzanne, and Jackie. Love you guys. All right. Well, this one night I was touring Australia in this little town called Bunbury, and I was opening for an artist called Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. He has the song called Young Girl, Get Out of My Heart. I think it goes like that. And it's called Young Girl. And we got to the city and I got there with my dad and all his band were ready to perform. And the power went out in Bunbury. So we were standing around saying, well, we can't do sound check because there's no power in the city. So we ended up finding this little hole in the wall Chinese restaurant. And we ended up eating in a candle-lit room with my family and Gary Puckett and his band. And it was such a cool night. The power ended up coming back. So we did the concert later on. But Gary was so cool that he did an amazing show to a sold-out crowd. And he was talking, and I was like super, super young. I was still a little kid. And, well, not a kid, but teenager. And he was talking about how Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and all are in this big band in the sky. And I heard that, and I was like, that sounds like a song title. So then I ended up writing a song called Band in the Sky. So I'm going to play it for you guys. I could hear a thumping beat coming from down the street. My feet jumped out the door to take a look. Oh, shook up. You took me in with your love and chased me around your villa by the lake. Take me to that place. Take me to that place. We're up so high. Take me there right now. Take me to your cloud on cloud nine. Take me to your band up in the sky. I could hear a tea party down the street in the Green Valley. I could hear a symphony in the still breeze. Oh, shook up. You took me in with your love and chased me around the Hampton Court maze. Hey, how you feeling, guys? Take me to that day. Take me to that day we were up all night. about some green valleys and symphonies. I hope you guys like it. And we're moving right along. I've actually... Welcome, Dennis. Hey, Robert. Oh, thank you, Robert. Where are you from? That was from last week. Where are you from? Okay, we're gonna drop this down a little bit and do a song I wrote about New York City, and it's called Take Me Back. And then I'm not sure if we're gonna end with You Ought to Know, because I did have a request for 17 Stars, and that song actually just came out on YouTube. The music video for 17 Stars, which is gonna be on my next live album, My Little Koala Bears. So make sure you're still pressing the share and like button, because we're on air, and this is a very extraordinary set all the way from Danni land. So I hope you guys are having a good time. Hey Rodney, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. Maryland, I mean. Okay, so let's play, and this is actually an open G tuning. When I was growing up, one of my uncles played the mandolin, and we did songwriting together. And he taught me all these alternative tunings where I could write songs in. And I had a wild old time because it opened up my world. I didn't know I could do all these open tunings and create all these sounds that I couldn't do in standard tuning. So all the guitarists out there can relate to that. So I wrote this little romantic song called Take Me Back. We're going to Manhattan tonight, put me up at 9 and we'll be on our way. Let's get a bite to eat on 7th Street where the street musicians play. Tell me how to act. I ain't no actress, but I know where he's at. I'm with you, so take me back to that. Take me back to that night. Joey's from New York. Take me back to that. All we had. I know we can't go back in time, so just take me back to that. How are you all feeling out there tonight? Hey, Brandy. I'm going to the City View, level 22 in the hotel room upstairs. Walking home with you in a town brand new, so naive and unaware. And you don't need to tell me how to act. I ain't no actress, but I know where he's at. Here's with me, take me back to that. Take me back to that night. Oh, take me back to that. All we had. I know we can't go back in time, so just take me back to that. To watch him in the silence. Is that kind of weird? Beneath the moon and the stars, kissing goodbye as it leaves to Long Island too soon. And if I could go back, I'd go too. Thank you, Rodney. So take me back to that. Take me back to that night. Take me back to that. All we had. I know we can't go back in time, baby. I know we can't go back in time. Oh, I know we can't go back in time. So just take me back to that. Tuning song, everybody. And I've run a little bit over today, so I'm going to finish with a song I loved writing. on a house by the river. I actually wrote this song. It just got released on YouTube, so make sure you share it with your friends. I featured the link on this actual video, so you can find it. We're missing Caden today from the KGC podcast, but I hope you can watch the replay. Thank you to my director of today, Jeffrey Panzer, for all you do to help me. And hi, Joey. So hi, Shane. Thank you. I hope Sabrina has a wonderful birthday, and thank you for being my koala of the week. We're going to finish with a song called 17 Stars. I don't know, give me song ideas. Give me week genre ideas for what you want to hear next week, guys. Let's do a song called 17 Stars. I'm so excited that the music video is finally out. Thank you to Jeffrey and Alan Lugetti. You guys rock. And we are going to finish with hi Corinne as well. Big shout out to Corinne. We're going to finish with 17 Stars. You guys have a wonderful week. This is songwriting week. I don't know if I'm sure we have other songwriters out there. I am so blessed to be a songwriter. I love sharing my art with you guys, and I love writing about what I see in my world. So we're creating my own world called Danni Speaking. And we'll catch you next week. But for now, we're going to play one last song. And it's called 17 Stars. Even the koalas told me. They gave me a little intro. All right. My lovely ones, let's go straight into 17 Stars, and you have a magical night out there. Love the way that we argue on a Monday. It only takes 2 hours before we make up by Monday, and I don't need flowers. Loves me. We'll start a family. you about the springtime. I hope to tell you on next week's show. Thank you for enjoying this week's Danni speaking. And I'll see you next Friday. Much love.